Your money remains your money. But the person you've given this money is already investing it in growing, in entities that have life and growing. As I come to the conclusion, what do you look for? Because I said my area is NSC. Nairobi Securities Exchange, you go to any licensed broker. You can just go to CMA website, you get a broker, open a CDSE account, so that by the time you go back to America or the UK, you already have that account. Secondly, carry their bank account, because you'll be sending money directly from your bank account to the broker's account. And after that, you give what is called instructions. Instructions is like, buy me CIC shares, buy me Kenya Power shares. You write them an email or in whichever other module that is acceptable and that can be archived. Then they buy for you, no complication. Liquidity. If I have lot and I want to liquidate, if I have a T-bill, I want to cash in. If I have shares, I want my money. When you have your shares, Kenya operates on something called T+2. T+2 means trading day plus 2 days. When you sell your shares, you get your money after 2 days in your bank account. Now, what do you look for? Because that's a question I am sure majority want to know as I come to the conclusion. Umesema hiyo yote, nitajua aje nitanunua gani? Hata mimi sijui ni wewe utajua. But I can give you some guidelines based on the retro experience I have. In the stock market, you start with first of all, angalia tu global markets ziko namna gani. Because Kenya does not operate in isolation. Kenya operates as part of the globe. So ukiona, when the interest rates globally are going down, you see Federal Reserve, they met last week, the rates are down. When the CBR, central bank meets, they take the rate down. That is already a signal that the entire globe is going a low interest rate regime or time. Most of the time when the interest rates are going down, the stock market is going up. Because a person with money then decides, instead of buying T-bills, which are giving me so retro, so capital starts moving to the stock market, like it's happening now. After globe, which you tick that box, come to the country. In the country, how is it in terms of not just purely the economy, the stock market itself, and comparative with the interest rates? Because capital always chooses between interest rate and shares. That's how markets always operate. So when interest rates are going down, you can be sure shares will, in the meantime, continue also going up. So you tick that box. The other one you go is sector. Yes, you are now in Kenya and you are investing in Kenya. Or in the US and you've decided through New York Stock Exchange or NASDAQ, you are investing in the US. Now, go to the sectors. Within that country, let's say it's Kenya or the US, which are sectors that are showing the highest growth? Let's say, for example, in Kenya, according to myself, it is actually banking sector and possibly IT. So when I go to banking, I have zeroed in, let's say, in the banking sector. When you zero in into the banking sector, you realize there are many banks that are listed. There is ABSA, Kenya. There is Stanchart, Kenya. There is Equity, there is DTB, there is KCP, there is HF, which also chairman is part of, chairman